Here lately, we've been hearing about these sanctuary cities and how they are rebelling against Trump's orders. They don't realize that Donald Trump is now the President of the United States of America. And to harbor these illegal criminals is a criminal act all on itself. We have compelling evidence that these sanctuary sheriffs and these sanctuary mayors are releasing these criminals back into society. They are releasing them against Trump's orders, and they are denying ICE retainers. This is what Millie Weaver has to say.
An ICE detainer was denied for an illegal immigrant charged with sexually assaulting a young girl. Now, what's surprising about this story isn't so much the part about an illegal immigrant sexually assaulting a young girl, but the fact that a Travis County sheriff has been denying ICE's requests for a detainer.
Jean-Jacques was an immigrant living in the U.S. illegally. The U.S. tried repeatedly to deport him, but his native Haiti wouldn't take him back. So Immigration and Customs Enforcement officials in early 2015 did the same thing they do thousands of times a year. They released a violent criminal immigrant from jail. 6 months later, Jack killed Casey Chadwick, a young Norwich, Connecticut woman.
An illegal immigrant allegedly kidnapped and sexually abused a 13-year-old girl before the pair was finally located in Michigan. In Arizona, an illegal immigrant who was deported 6 times and was allegedly high on pot is accused in a hit-and-run crash that injured a mother and her 2 young children. And in the case that gained nationwide attention, a 45-year-old illegal who was deported 5 times is charged with fatally shooting a 31-year-old woman in San Francisco.
68,000 illegal immigrants with criminal convictions, serious criminal convictions, are just set free. They're not deported. They're simply set free in the United States.
31-year-old Javier Gallardo Gonzalez is being charged with sexually assaulting his girlfriend's young daughter for more than a year. Well, he was booked at a Travis County jail on Sunday. Then the ICE detainer was denied, and he set bail and will be released with nothing more than a GPS tracking device. Well, a lot of these ICE immigration roundups that we've been seeing, if you actually scroll through the press releases on these, you'll find that they are very much heavily surrounded with crime, and they're mostly picking up criminals or human traffickers. So it's too bad that political correctness is getting in the way of law enforcement being able to do their jobs to protect the American people. An ICE detainer was also denied for Leonisio Garfias Aviles. The 45-year-old man was arrested on Sunday as well for beating his girlfriend outside of a bar. He was also denied an ICE detainer. And another man, Javier Torres Hernandez, who was wanted since 2014 for sexually assaulting a 7-year-old twice, was also picked up on Sunday, and yet his ICE detainer was also denied, in which he can also post bail and be out and about on the American streets assaulting more young children. These are just some more examples of what Donald Trump was talking about in regards to illegal immigrants coming here from other countries, knowing that they can just commit crimes, and because Americans are so afraid of coming off as politically incorrect, they will be treated with leniency or even just deported to their countries, where they can then sneak back in over the border to commit crimes on our people in America over and over again.
So now we know about these sanctuary cities and these illegal aliens being released. What about Chicago?
The president's executive order squares him off with the mayor of the nation's 3rd largest city because of what it does.
Cracks down on sanctuary cities.
Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel needs minority support for his political survival. As he did shortly after the election, Emanuel vowed that Chicago will remain a so-called sanctuary city. The crackdown means certain federal grants will become unavailable for the cash-strapped city. But the mayor insists immigrants without legal status can remain safe, secure, and supported in the Windy City.
This is James Ledbetter signing off for the News Guru.